Hello everyone, it is Tropics WX here with another video on the another Pacific typhoon season, and we have a update on the system on our that is named typh very strong Typhoon Fung-Wong. Warning number 19, position 13.7 north, 126.6 west, moving at a second. Moving at west-northwest at 23 miles per hour with the maximum sustained winds of 126.6 or short for 120 or 125. Let me make sure this is refreshed. Okay. We're not going to Zoom Earth yet. We're waiting. Um, it is expected to make impacts to some of the Japan islands, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, a little country near Hong Kong, as well as the Philippines. So, on that, when we get over to so it is belief as of right now, this is 125 miles per hour. So we're sitting right here at 110 knots, which is 125 right here for 110. It will make landfall on Philippines as 80 knots, 80 knots with wind or 90 miles per hour. Then it will get off the Philippine coast with 70 knots on it or 80 miles per hour. It will weaken to a severe tropical storm at 60 knots or 70 miles per hour. It will continue to weaken to a tropical storm at 50 knots or 60 miles per hour. It will weaken again to a remnant over Taiwan at 40 knots or 45 miles per hour. And then again, it will get out of Taiwan, do some impacts to these islands at 30 knots or 35 miles per hour. So yeah, that's say about the forecast. And let's go over to Zoom Earth where we have our additional subject stuff. So let's take notes of this. GMA has this thing not making landfall yet, but it does show that it'll be 100 knots, which is 115 miles per hour, which we're starting to feel like that this is going to be 130 miles per hour, not 125. So yeah, let's get into the final part of this video before. So here it is. Here's on one. Uh, with the millibar pressure of 949, is expected to be a very strong typhoon right here with 125. Then it'll weaken to a typhoon at 90 and 80 mile per hour on November 9th and 10th. It will weaken to a severe tropical storm on with 70 miles per hour on the 10th as well. On the 11th of November, it will weaken to a tropical storm with 60 miles per hour. Then on the 12th and 13th, it will be a remnant over the Taiwan area with 45 miles per hour and 35. Again, you do have those impacts happening with the Japan Islands. So let's get this over with. Um, Another thing. This is a dangerous storm. Possible risk include damaging winds, damaging winds, heavy rainfall, storm surge, rugged sea, landslides or mudslides, and flash flooding. Um, Maximum sustained waves height is 4.3 meters or 47 feet. So this is a very, very dangerous situation. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have another video for this one. I think this might be the last one, but we don't know. It could change. So as you can see, the Philippines, Taiwan, Hong Kong, China, little country near Hong Kong, right here, and some of these Japan islands. But let's get this over with. Please listen up. You guys are in probably the most serious threats ever, probably the Philippines. The Philippines are going to probably get the hardest impact from this after what happened. And not the only time we've seen two typhoons hit the Philippines within weeks. So, if you live in the Philippines, please listen up to your local law enforcement, your local government. Listen to the Philippine agency that they're naming this typhoon right now, but also listen up to a lot of stuff that they are saying. If you live in Taiwan, listen to law enforcement, listen to uh, government agencies. People. If you live in these Japan islands, I would also listen up to what the government of Japan and what they're saying, and make sure you're repaired. If you live in Philippines and Taiwan, make sure you evacuate or seek shelter immediately because you are in the most serious life-threatening situation with and this goes with the Philippines, that you are the most serious threat that you ever seen, and the strongest landfall ever. The Philippines for the 2025 uh, typhoon basin. Hong Kong, China, and little country near Hong Kong. Please listen up to law enforcement, government agencies, and other things. Please listen up to what they are saying about the system, as it will become a very serious situation to the point where something and all things are gonna happen. Another thing is, I did get pointed out towards some other people that the rainfall for the Philippines is supposed to be 200 milliliters or milliliters. That's about I think 3 or 4 feet of rain. So yeah, but yeah, if you live in this area, make sure you share this video with them. Make sure you tell them what's going on, and I'll tell you what countries are gonna be, what countries you need to share it with if you got friends or families or anyone there. Philippines, Taiwan, China, Hong Kong, and the little country near Hong Kong, and some of the Japan islands. So yeah, make sure you stay safe out there. We're praying for you, uh, Philippines, that you will survive this, with hopefully not that much deaths as the other typhoon did. Fatalities is what we got to call them. We're hoping that this doesn't happen like the last time. But yeah, that's that's it for this video. Trevor Tropics WX signing out, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and stay safe, everyone.